What makes a show truly unforgettable? What transforms a simple story into a cultural phenomenon that lingers in our minds long after the credits roll? It's not just the iconic red jumpsuits or the instantly recognizable dolly masks, it's the show's masterful structure that sets it apart from the rest. Every episode is engineered for tension, like an intricate clockwork built to keep you guessing at every turn, never letting you settle. The real genius isn't just the heist itself, but the way the story is told. Layered, deliberate, and always a step ahead of the audience. The writers manipulate time and expectations, weaving together timelines and perspectives, always staying one step ahead. Information is revealed piece by piece, like clues in a grand puzzle, pulling us deeper into the mystery and making us crave the next revelation. We're not just watching a robbery, we're part of the plan, trying to solve it alongside the characters, feeling every twist and setback. The show's structure makes us active participants, not passive viewers. We're drawn into the strategy, the stakes, and the emotional roller coaster. We feel the claustrophobia, the panic, and the triumph, because the narrative puts us right in the middle of the action, blurring the line between fiction and reality. Every twist is carefully orchestrated for maximum impact, each moment building on the last to create a relentless sense of momentum. The blueprint is a multi-layered narrative machine, revealing its secrets one layer at a time, always keeping us on our toes. Let's break down how this storytelling engine works, and why it's so effective at capturing our attention. We'll see how every element, from ticking clocks to flashbacks, from shifting alliances to sudden betrayals, serves the show's relentless momentum. This isn't just a heist, it's a puzzle box, and the journey to its center is one of TV's most thrilling rides, full of surprises and revelations. The magic is in the method, and the method is pure structural genius. Let's dive in and unlock the secrets behind the blueprint of brilliance. Time is a weapon. Every second is loaded with possibility, and every moment can be rewritten. Flashbacks aren't just backstory, they're the show's sharpest tool, slicing through the present to reveal hidden truths. When disaster strikes, the story cuts to the past. The professor calmly explaining a solution we didn't know existed, as if he's always one step ahead of fate itself. These flashbacks rewrite the stakes in real time, transforming chaos into calculated genius, and turning panic into precision. The audience is pushed to the edge, then pulled back with a reveal that the professor anticipated everything, making us question what's real and what's part of his master plan. It's a narrative magic trick. Disaster appears, then vanishes with a single flashback, leaving us in awe of the professor's foresight. This constant shifting keeps us off balance, never letting us settle or feel safe. We never know if catastrophe is real or just another step in the plan, and that uncertainty is addictive. The flashbacks change how we see the professor, turning him from a mere strategist into a legend. In the present, he seems reactive. In the past, he's always prepared, always in control, always thinking ahead. He's not just lucky, he's orchestrated every move, making him almost mythic, a mastermind whose plans unfold like clockwork. The flashbacks are the engine of suspense, the key to the show's relentless tension, and the reason we can't look away. They make us question everything we see, always wondering what's hidden in the past, what secrets are yet to be revealed. The professor's power comes from these moments. He's always 3 steps ahead, and so is the story, keeping us guessing at every turn. The result? We're hooked, desperate for the next reveal, unable to resist the pull of the next twist. The flashbacks aren't just clever, they're the show's secret weapon, the hidden blade that keeps the story sharp. They keep us guessing, and they keep the tension alive, fueling our curiosity and our nerves. The past is never really past. It's always waiting to change the present, lurking just beneath the surface. Every flashback is a new piece of the puzzle, a revelation that shifts our understanding. The show's structure turns memory into suspense, making every recollection a potential game-changer. That's how it keeps us on the edge of our seats, hearts pounding, minds racing. The flashbacks are the heartbeat of the heist, the pulse that drives every twist and turn, and they never let us forget who's really in control: the professor, the mastermind, and the past itself. A heist needs a ticking clock, a sense that time is always running out and every second matters. But this show doesn't just give us one countdown, it gives us dozens, all running at once, each one threatening disaster. Every episode introduces a new crisis. A medical emergency, a betrayal, a police breakthrough, or a secret revealed at the worst possible moment. The pressure never lets up, stakes rise, problems multiply, and the plan is always under threat from every direction. The writers know stasis is death. Escalation is everything. They pile on complications, never letting the characters, or the audience, catch their breath. Each episode starts with one set of problems, a plan that seems solid at first. But by the end, everything has changed, and the team faces a completely new game. Cliffhangers redefine the situation, making it impossible to stop watching or look away, no matter how tense it gets. The question isn't just will they get the money, or will the plan succeed? It's how will they survive the next 10 minutes as chaos erupts around them. The professor's plan is tested in real time, cracking under relentless pressure and constant surprises. Inspector Murillo and the police are clever, always forcing new challenges. The team must adapt, improvise, or fall back on hidden contingencies and desperate last-minute solutions. The clock keeps accelerating, pushing everyone to the breaking point, both physically and emotionally. This relentless momentum is what makes the show addictive, keeping viewers glued to the screen. Every episode is a new test, a new escalation, a new reason to keep watching. The stakes are always personal, always urgent, and always rising. That's the secret to the show's unstoppable energy and why you can't look away. No plan survives contact with people and thrives on this truth. The professor can plan for everything except human emotion, love, jealousy, fear. These are the real wild cards. The team is a powder keg of personalities, and forbidden relationships create chaos. Internal conflict is as dangerous as the police outside. The plan is the skeleton, but messy human hearts are the flesh and blood. We root for the robbers, not just to succeed, but to overcome themselves. The real drama is between the robbers, not just with the police. The tension comes from the friction between perfect plans and imperfect people. That's what makes the show so compelling. The heist looks like chaos, alarms, gunfire, panic, but it's a masterful illusion. What seems like improvisation is often another step in the professor's plan. The writers make us believe the team is failing, only to reveal it was all calculated. Chaos is a weapon, used to manipulate the police and the audience. The pattern repeats: present a problem, show chaos, then reveal the order beneath. Sometimes the chaos is real, a genuine mistake, a human error. The show keeps us guessing. Is this real chaos or planned chaos? We're forced to analyze every move, trying to see behind the mask. This uncertainty is thrilling, making us active participants. The chaos is a mask, and peeking behind it is part of the fun. The professor's genius is making disorder look real. The show's structure turns confusion into suspense. That's the magic trick at the heart of the heist. The show's structure mirrors the professor's mind, a labyrinth of plans and contingencies. Every move has a dozen possible reactions, each with its own backup. The plot externalizes his thought process, turning his mental chess game into the story itself. The police, led by Inspector Murillo, are always probing for a weakness he missed. Flashbacks show us the professor's foresight, building his mythic aura, but he's not perfect. Real shocks come from unpredictable human emotion. When the plan breaks, the structure shifts. Flashbacks become reminders of what's lost. The professor is forced to improvise, revealing the man behind the myth. His labyrinth is his strength, but even the best maze has an exit, or a wall, to break through. The show's brilliance is showing both the invincible planner and the vulnerable human. The tension between logic and chaos is where the real drama lives. That's the heart of the narrative maze. We're not just watching, we're hostages too. The show traps us with limited perspective. We only know what the team knows. We're locked inside the heist, blind to the outside world. This creates suspense and claustrophobia. We're as desperate as the characters. Tokyo's unreliable narration pulls us deeper, coloring everything with her emotions. We experience the heist through her panic and anger. Flashbacks are our only escape, our only clarity. The professor controls what we know and when. We're dependent on his next reveal, desperate for answers. The structure makes us willing hostages, hanging on every twist. We're not just observers, we're participants in the narrative game. That's the show's most powerful trick. If there's one word for it's unpredictable, Anything can happen. Plans fail, alliances shift, characters transform. The structure is designed to create beautiful chaos. Patterns are established, then broken. Just when we think we know the rules, the show changes them. Sometimes there's no flashback, no safety net. The characters are truly on their own. The pressure transforms everyone. No one is safe, no one is static. The writers use every tool: non-linear timelines, unreliable narration, emotional volatility, to keep us guessing. The show is a masterclass in controlled unpredictability. We can never predict the next move. The symphony of chaos is always shifting, always surprising. The writers are in command, guiding us through the storm. Every twist is earned, every shock deliberate. That's what makes the ride unforgettable. Isn't just a hit, it's a structural masterpiece. The real heist is of our attention, pulled off by the writer's ingenious narrative plan. Time, chaos, and emotion are their tools. The non-linear timeline and flashbacks aren't gimmicks, they're the engine of suspense. The show turns failures into victories, chaos into order. Escalating stakes and raw human drama create unstoppable momentum. The friction between logic and emotion is the show's beating heart. In the end, the show pulls off the perfect narrative heist, leaving us richer for the experience. With a clever blueprint, a simple premise becomes a global phenomenon. Bella ciao.